Rheumatoid arthritis is a condition that causes the body's immune system to attack its own tissue.
It can cause painful and swollen joints and even affect internal organs. I went to Origins Healthcare Center to talk about natural ways to heal the pain. Our viewer Christine tells me she was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and she's really concerned about it because she feels like she's in the peak of life. She's 40, but she says her joints are starting to become deformed, and she's really on some debilitating medication and wants natural ways to treat it. Do you have any ideas?
Well, probably one of the most effective ways to address rheumatoid arthritis without medication is diet change. Early studies show that patients who suffered with autoimmune arthritis, rheumatoid is one type, lupus, dermatomyositis, scleroderma, psoriatic arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, these are all different forms of autoimmune arthritis, that fasting, actually fasting for 48 hours was extremely effective at pain reduction. Now, other research, after this research is done, other research links the elements in the diet. In other words, we took away food and the pain actually diminished dramatically. What was it in the food that was contributing to the pain? There are a handful of things that we know naturally that we can eliminate. One of them is grain. A lot of people have gone gluten-free, and that's one of the reasons why the gluten-free diet can be a very, very effective tool at eliminating and reducing arthritic pain caused by autoimmune disease. But then we also have other things in the diet. Pesticides. Pesticides is another trigger for autoimmunity that we see. And so buying organic might be a really good option for a lot of these people. And then from a supplemental perspective, so I could say my experience in dealing with people and patients that have had autoimmune disease, I've seen thousands of cases actually go into remission with that advice, with that diet change. But then we can also add other things that might help reduce the need for pain medications that are supplemental in nature. One of them is omega-3 fatty acids, but the dose has to be adequate. A lot of the over-the-counter products, you buy them and the dose is not going to be adequate. It's kind of equivalent to spitting on a forest fire. Dose is just not high enough. So if we can get the dose 4 to 6 grams a day of a highly concentrated EPA, DHA, omega-3 fish oil, it can be very, very effective at reducing pain. As a matter of fact, some studies show this is equally as effective as non-steroidal anti-inflammatories like ibuprofen at cutting down on inflammation and pain.
Okay, and then so diet change and taking that supplement could make a really big difference in her diet. Have you seen it with your patients where they were able to get off those high-powered prescription medications if they did that? You said that they went into remission.
We've seen a lot of patients with RA particularly go into full remission without the need for medication. So there's hope.
That's huge. Yeah. It's good to know. Where can they find more information?
If they want to find more about gluten and the gluten-free diet, they can go to glutenfreesociety.org. If they want to learn more about the diet change as a whole, I actually have a protocol in my book, No Grain, No Pain. It's a 30-day protocol. If they try the protocol, they should notice a dramatic improvement within that short 30-day period.
Good to know. Thanks, Dr. Osborne.
You're welcome.
If you have a question to ask the doctor, you can reach out to me on Facebook at Melissa Wilson Fox 26 or on Twitter at Melissa Fox 26.